Welcome to Clarity in Tarot. This is today's video, April 2nd, 2023. We have our special reader today. Reader E is going to come on and take the floor. Go ahead.
Okay, so I'm gonna pick from any area and I might tell a story about it. Pick this
So the first card that we have is going to be Rest and Rejuvenation. And it shows him seated, kind of meditating in a peaceful form, and he's got light all around him. Number 19 could be significant to something. It could be either you're 19 years old, you have a 19-year-old child, or maybe you've been with your significant other for 19 years. It could be 19 years since you have recovered from maybe a car accident or some kind of injury. Let's go ahead and grab another card and see what we can add to that.
So let's grab one from right here.
There you go.
And there you go.
All right, so the next one we have is the Star. So as far as the Star is concerned, we have a lady. She's got blue hair. She's got her on her knees, and right above her is a shiny, what looks to be a cup. We got this stars all around her, and it looks like she's sitting in what looks to be water or liquid. And what do you see, reader? What do you see about that card?
I see it's like a netting spot with crystals. Because you can see crystals on the bottom right there. And I think it's like a crystal ocean. And she's also holding a bowl with a star in it. But I think the gravity is flipped because she's holding the bowl upside down, but the star's still staying in. So maybe she's in a different universe.
Right. That's a really good observation.
That's why this looks like a sun or like a star, or maybe it's the moon. We don't know because it's in a different universe. And that's all.
Right. And the meaning of the star usually would be to allow the spiritual blessings to pour over you. This is a time to refocus your ideas so that they can manifest. Let inspiration guide you. True. So I would definitely encourage you to spend some time grounding yourself, meditating, spending time with spirit, taking in the light, really focusing on allowing your blessings to come to you and accepting those blessings when they come, and to let your intuition or your inspiration really guide you into your true purpose in life or your true direction. So we're going to go ahead and pull another card. Go ahead, Reader E.
I'm going to put one right next to me. Here we go. It is like, kind of like a sun with a bird.
Good.
And there's trees all around, so it must be like in the forest of some sort. So, but there's 3 different suns. Probably a hot day for the bird, even though it has feathers, probably sweating. That's why it's in the trees trying to get cold, so it's not hot. So, Reader J, you take over now.
Okay, so that was a really good observation. We're looking at the page of trees, and that is typically representing our dreamer. So you could definitely see that it is trying to cool off, and the sun is exuberating a lot of heat. So that was a really good observation. I would definitely like to clarify this card with another card if we could. So we can go ahead and place that card down and pull another to clarify it. And we'll see if we can't add to the meaning of that.
So let's pull another card from
But it definitely is showing that if you can meditate, you can go into your inner self, speaking
Okay,
with
so
Source, and that would help further your dreams. And if you follow that inspiration that you have for your dreams, then it can lead to success. Go ahead, read it.
It was in the sun. It's probably signifying that it likes nighttime because it's colder outside. Because there's 3 suns. So that's probably signifying that he likes the night and the water. Because you can see some water down here. And you can see that's probably like a moon or an orb of some sort. So that's all.
Very good. We pulled Reader E pulled number 18, so 18 could be significant to you as well as 19, and those two go in order, which means to follow in suit. Go ahead, you have something else?
Maybe the bird is 18 years old.
Yeah, that's absolutely good. That's a good thought.
Back to Reader Jen.
Thank you. And there are 3 suns, which is really interesting. And when it comes to the moon, we're speaking of illusion. So as that bird is dreaming, it's going through. You can see all the suns there, and it's going through like a forest, which is kind of like it can't see past those trees, and that might be an illusion of some sort. Like maybe you feel like there's something in your way that you can't see past. You really can't. All you can see is the trees and the leaves, and if you could just look past that, you would be able to see the illusion in it all, and things might become a lot clearer, and you might receive some more clarity on the subject or the matter. So we're going to go ahead and definitely say that it is time for you to ground yourself, to speak with spirit, to meditate, to go back, whatever that means for you. It does look like there's water, so if you can find a place that has trees and pools of water, maybe sit down and really reflect on what you're so focused on. And once you realize what you are so focused on, then bring that back in and see what's beyond that. What are you missing? What's past that? What should you be seeing, but you can't see past the illusion of the trees? Okay, we're going to pull one more card. Go ahead, Reader E.
Let's pull one from where we haven't pulled it.
Sure. An angel card, I like that.
So up here,
Good, okay.
I feel like it's an angel above the clouds, and you can see clouds right here. So he probably just came back from Earth, probably helping somebody. And now to you, Reader Zen.
I like that. I'm going to have you flip the card over for me really quick.
Okay.
And we're going to take a look at the back. So that card is actually celebration. So when it comes to celebration, so in the end, you're going to have a celebration. And I'm going to pull this card closer so we could take a better look and go ahead and read what's on there. So it does say that it is time for you to look for the joy, the delight, and the wonder of every day and rejoice in it. When we celebrate the passing events and transitions of life, it is our way of getting thanks, and the angels delight with us. Whenever possible, celebrate with others, for then great energy is raised, which attracts many angels drawn by laughter and light. To add their blessings, it will bond you happily with others. Angel wisdom reminds you to celebrate and honor all things, large or small, in your life. Find something to celebrate now. So maybe we're reflecting too much on not being able to meet the goal, not being able to hit the mark. Maybe we're so focused on not being able to function, not being able to produce, not being able to move forward, and maybe we're really missing what's right in front of us because we're so stuck in this illusion. And if we could just see past whatever it is that we're focused on, then going within is going to show us exactly what it is that we need to get that celebration, that big win. Go ahead, Reader E.
So I was thinking, since we already did all this, I was thinking we could do a bonus round for people who are still watching.
Okay, that's a good idea. So
You could pick what card this time.
I want to do most definitely the energy oracle cards, and that's going to be the second deck.
This one?
That's the one.
Okay. Right here.
All right, so we have financial constraints. Okay, so that does make a little more sense. Thank you, Readery. Go ahead.
I was thinking maybe because it's the financial
Restraints?
since it's that, you can see that there's a closet there that's old. That's probably what's making it
Right.
happen. Maybe the bird was in there. We don't know.
That's true. So maybe because the closet looks old and there looks to be dust in there, and it looks depleted, it almost looks like there's nothing in there. Maybe whatever it is needs to be rejuvenated and made new again for it to become financially prosperous. So maybe if you are focused on a business, maybe gutting the whole thing, rewriting your business plan, getting started all over again, and going back in at a different angle might make sense. Go ahead, Reader E.
I want to say, but you don't want to break it, because if you break it, you can see there's spider webs in there. So maybe if you break it, you might be killing the spiders in the spider's home. So, and that's probably why we called.
You don't want to disturb anything.
Yes.
In the transition or in renewing it. You want what's already there to be able to live and manifest and prosper and be abundant. But you also want to renew it and rejuvenate it to where it looks better, it's more pleasing to everybody, to where it can be filled up and used again. So that's a really, really good perception on that card. And I believe that maybe the number 13 could mean something, could be significant to you some way. But I would definitely think that maybe renewing something, maybe starting over from scratch, but leaving some of the basics that maintained it this far. You know, those roots that you really put in and attempted to build it with. And that foundation, right, that means so much to you, but taking it from there and moving forward without losing the initial foundation of it. Okay, so that is the end of our reading today. Thank you for tuning in to Clarity in Tarot. We appreciate all donations. Please see our Cash App for that. That's in our description, and that does help us keep going. It makes sure that we're able to provide the videos, and we are open for personal readings. If you are drawn to our readings, or you need a Reiki healing, a pendulum reading, or spiritual healing, you could go ahead and reach out to us through the description. And Reader E, go ahead.
If you need that, you can text us on social media or something. We could also might put that in our description too, and then we can send private videos if you need it.
Absolutely, and be available more directly. So in order to gain access to our social media and our direct email and phone line to be able to get those readings out as fast as possible, we are asking for a specific process that you will find in our description, and that is to weed out anybody who is not within the vibration of what we need to be able to provide that service. So if you are interested, we do offer remote healing, distant healing, prayer healing. Prayers are always free, so send your prayer requests to the email that is in our description, and we will be sure to shout those prayers out at our next live. We have one more thing from Reader E, and then we're going to close out. Go ahead.
Yes, and also in videos, we will shout out all your prayers and what you guys want us to do. And you guys, if you want to, you can comment down below how many cards you want to do. We only did 6 cards. So if you want us to do more, put it in the comments, and that's all.
Very good. All right, and we're going to go ahead and end with that.